Hi folks, this Fishing Buddy 254 right here, and I've been fasting for like the last 24 hours, and I've been fasting on chaga mushroom tea. I bought some real good chaga on eBay, put it in the coffee pot, ran distilled water in it, and started drinking that, and it's just absolutely amazing. I mean, I can feel enhanced perception. It's enhanced enough to where it puts you in touch with what you need to be put in touch with, but it's also not something that just knocks you upside the head. It's a real subtle rise in perception and perceptions, and the way that I'm actually looking at reality, the way I actually see the reality that I manifest. So I really think that we should be eating these types of foods. We should be consuming these types of foods. They're very healthy. When God said, take up every green, every seed and every herb, and this shall be for you to consume, I really do believe that he is in fact talking about every herb has a reason. Every herb has a purpose. Every seed has a purpose. Organic food is definitely going always on the top of my list. I'm definitely hip on this agenda to destroy my consciousness through these GMOs. I mean, it took me a long time too, folks, to wake up to what's going on, and to wake up to this. And this deception is so, this conspiracy is so deep and so big that most people, not even the elect, because it says in the Bible that even the elect will become deceived. And this deception is directly linked to the chemtrails, the GMO food, the vaccines, the fluoride, all this, the people who print the money, these false terror attacks. And folks, this stuff's coming here. I saw a video today about they want to, since what happened in London, and they're using the internet to do these things. They're saying that since the terrorists are using the internet, now they have to use this and regulate this always. Well, think about that. Are they really? Well, first of all, think about who's committing these acts. The boogeyman that they created. So if it, and it is the fact that they're always using the boogeyman that they created, because they created the boogeyman. So you got to get hip to that first. Once you're hip to that, then you're starting to see. Now you're starting to wake up. Oh, they're using these false flag events because they want to strip my freedoms. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're beginning to wake up. Yeah, duh. I mean, and that's really what's going on. So to all you sheeple out there, nobody's going to call in the cavalry. You are the cavalry. So if you allow these people to just strip your rights and strip your freedoms because they created some boogeyman to do so, then, and I was running around in my mind, what am I going to do when I retire? And that might sound like a real dumb thing to throw out there and change the subject like that, like I'm known for doing, but we're limited on time, so I'm going to go there right now. Don't have very long before I retire, maybe a couple or 3 years or so. So I'm trying to think, am I going to stay in the United States, or am I just going to take everything I own and sell it and just move overseas? And I'm thinking that might be a good option. That might be a good option. My goal is to stay here, but get somewhere off the grid in my RV, get off the grid somewhere, and be somewhere where maybe I could raise some bees, maybe I could grow a few goats, maybe I could have a few cows, maybe even, who knows, it's possible. Depends on where I go to, what kind of zoning laws they allow me to get whatever I'm gonna get. But most definitely some goats and some chickens, most definitely. There's nothing like fresh squeezed goat's milk with fresh organic eggs. There's nothing like it. So this is the kind of stuff they don't want you going and doing. They don't want you pulling off grid. They don't like people like me. They don't like people that buy gold or silver. They don't like people that prep. They don't like people who buy ammo and stack ammo. They don't like people who stack food. They hate you. They absolutely hate you. Because everything you're doing, not only is it, not only have you stopped them on an individual level, but if you're like me and you're going around telling everybody, hey, you need to start prepping, you need to start doing this, you need to start doing that, blah, 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 blah. Well, they don't like that neither. That's another thorn in their side. So they just hate that person all the way around the board. Folks, this New World Order is real. And from whatever view that you look at it, the reason why the conspiracy runs as deep as it runs is because if you did know the truth, you would rise up and stop these people. You would rise up right now and stop these people. You would rise up and stop them. You would go for the jugular right now and just slash their throats. Because what they're doing, they always work in the hidden. They always work in the realms to where they're there, they're doing what they're doing. Most of the time when it's government, it's people like George Soros and people like that are paying their money into an agenda, and well, if you do and 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 you do what I tell you to do, I'll pay for your campaign and I'll put you in. But it backfired on Hillary Clinton. It doesn't always go right for these people. It doesn't always go right. But this is the thing. We might not be able to stop the New World Order from happening eventually, but we can thwart their plans. If we can do this right here, good things will happen. Good things will take place. Are you that type of person? Are you doing this every day? Are you working for the New World Order, or are you thwarting against them? And by the way, these people got 7 ways from Sunday to stop people. But the people who were on the front lines fighting, what are they going to do? Harass you with an electronic weapon? I mean, what are they? Once you have the knowledge is the power. Once you have the knowledge, and these Jesuits know this, these Zionists know this. That's why they've taken all this power, and they've taken all this knowledge. And Jesus said, what? My people perish for lack of knowledge. They have dumbed down people to the point to where they could advertise anything on CNN and people would buy it. Hook, line, and sinker. And CNN is nothing but a tool of psychological warfare against the people. They're not telling you the truth. They'll give you a little bit of truth and give you a whole lot of deception. So this video, I got to make it real short, but I'm just letting you know I'm still on the urine fast, and I'm still looping my waters, and I'm still having tremendous success doing this. And this is coming after 3 years. I really look younger and younger and younger and younger from doing this. And I've learned that it's all in the way the cells react in the body to what you're doing. If you're eating GMOs, the cells are going to react in a negative way. If you're continuing to say, well, I can't stop eating McDonald's, I can't stop eating Burger King, it's so good, they've got me addicted, well, that's on you. All I can do is put the truth out. What you do with it is on you. But what I can tell you is there's great power in fasting, and there's great power in urine fasting. So take it for what it's worth. The benefits are there. I look younger and younger because of it. And I don't even look like I'm 50 years old. I definitely don't even look like I'm even 40. So there you go. So learn, pay attention, watch your surroundings, be aware, and always prep and always prepare for the future. Thanks for watching.